There's so many mistakes that I have making, and one I have learned recently is to stop consuming and start applying. What does this mean? Really, what you do is all the things you consumed, all the books you have read, stop really consuming it. Stop watching like podcasts and start applying those strategies, because the podcasts you watch all are basically the same thing but in different words. If you really think about it, they all talk about money. There's many ways to make money, but there's only one path that you should be taking as a beginner in order to get that. For me, it's trading. Right now, it's my path, and I believe that trading is my way, and I will know it is because I'm going to get funded, right? Right, and you guys will figure that out sooner or later in one of my videos. But I've read a lot of books, but to many it'll be few, right? And there's so many lessons that you learn. There's so many things, but the next money book you pick up is kind of the same thing. Like, everything's kind of similar, but in different words. So why am I still consuming and not really applying, right? Because many people will consume, but they aren't applying. So they don't progress into the life that they want. You need to apply these strategies that you learn, because once you apply them and you actually fixate on applying, doing the stuff at 110%, that's when you start seeing results. That's what I've noticed. Before, I used to watch a whole bunch of trading videos, how to trade, how to this, that. And as soon as I stopped really watching them and start applying the strategies that I've learned and researching and looking through, I started noticing a big difference as the mistakes that I made from applying, I have learned from. And I started to progress more and more, and I've created and taken very profitable trades that have led me to on this route. The second that you apply is when things need to be figured out, because once you apply, you need to know what's going to happen next. You need to first go through the steps, do the first level, so you're able to move on to the next. You're not going to be able to move to the second level from just watching, because all you're doing is kind of procrastinating in a way, because you aren't applying the strategies that you're given, that you're literally given, but instead you watch another video and another one, so you're wasting time, right? The time that you could be using, that you're watching videos, is actually applying those methods, those strategies, to actually do them, right? What many of you probably are doing right now is they're just watching this video, you're gonna move on to the next, and the next, and the next, but you aren't applying these strategies. So apply them, right? Right now, I want you to click off as soon as I'm done and actually apply what I'm telling you. A method that I like to use to apply is to simply just do it, right? I say this all the time for many people who are new here. Just do it. Because when will you start? When will you? There is no time that you should be doing it. Just do it now. The only person that will stop you is literally you. So why stop? You need to go on in life and actually apply the strategies, the methods, the lessons, everything that you learn, so you're able to become a better person. But still, you still watch these videos, you start doing these things. What you should be doing is, again, start. You never know when to start, but once you start now, it all makes sense. Because you're not going to know certain things that you wouldn't have known if you have done it. For instance, for me, for example, when I was trading, there was a lot of things that the videos didn't tell me that I needed to learn myself, the mistakes that I have made. And you will make mistakes. That is something that you want to have. Because if you're not making mistakes, then what are you doing wrong? Right? It sounds weird, because if you're not making any mistakes, then what are you doing wrong? Like, there's no lessons to be learned. You're just going. And many people who make mistakes evolve, they adapt, and are superior than you. It's weird, but if you really think about it, the mistakes that you make and you learn from, and you apply the strategies that you learned, you become a better player. Like, for instance, you're playing a game. The first level is very difficult, and you're just like, damn, it's really hard. So look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go left, right, and just keep going. And as next thing you know, you're going to the levels. The next level, you do the same thing. You make mistakes, you learn from them, and you get to another level. Make mistakes, you learn from them, go, 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 go. There always will be mistakes, but it's up to you to learn from them and to apply. Apply what you see in the videos. Apply the mistakes that you've made. Do not repeat your mistakes, but instead give your full effort on 110% and yeet everything that makes you stop you. Give it your 110% and let's fucking do this shit.